It's a relief for street children in Kisumu as they will be issued with identification cards. In partnership with the homeless of Kisumu and the Assistant Chief John Migun, popularly known as the Dancing Chief, began the registration exercise at the Kenya National Library. The aim of the registration is to ensure the street kids get access to services just like any other Kenyan citizen. Homeless of Kisumu is aimed towards giving back to the society. The organization has been and is of help to the street kids since it creates a platform for them to explore their potential.
Yeah, my name is Benson Abila. I'm the Executive Director, Homeless of Kisumu. And Homeless of Kisumu is a non-profit in Kisumu that for the last 3 years has worked with the street-connected children, youth and women. And over the last 3 years, we have impacted them by offering psychosocial support and empowerment and access, bridging the gap to access to social services, especially for the youth. And through that period, we've worked with over 400, population, and we have, trained about over 100 youth who've gotten, we've trained them on how to make products from waste, on entrepreneurship, and basically just to give them the tools to survive in life. And over this period, we've noted that even as much as we're able to train them, support them through life skills, sports, and all these things, and give them tools to survive, there's always a big gap between them and getting access to social services. Especially, a youth cannot go to the hospital without an identification card. They cannot go to the bank and register an account without an ID. They cannot even get a casual job without an ID. So we might be doing a lot of effort, but without this government-recognized identification card, it's difficult for them to access these services. That is why today, in partnership with the street youth leadership and also the chief of the area and the DC's office, the registration officers, we decided to conduct this activity to provide 50 street-connected youth with IDs, and we believe that them getting the ID is going to be the key that opens the doors for them to get access to everything. We know that through this, they're going to get access to jobs, they're going to get access to medical services, they're going to get access to all these services that is available for a normal mwananchi like me and yourself. Our vision is to bring back dignity to humanity. And what is the easiest way of bringing back dignity other than giving someone a tool that they can use to coexist? And we believe this is going to be, the roadmap, or rather it's going to help reduce the crime rates. It's going to help get this youth engaged. It's going to help get the youth organized, even in chamas, and they can save. And through the savings, they can, improve their livelihood. So we believe it's a good activity. It's for the right purpose. It's for the right. It's the right thing to do as a Kenyan citizen. And we welcome all of you, from where you are at home or even around Kisumu, to always join us on this journey to work with street-connected families. It's not easy. They are discriminated. People don't want to listen to them. But we believe that by stretching our hands to offer the support to them, we can invite you to also do the same. For the last 3 years, as Homeless of Kisumu, we've done an outreach. And our outreach is every Saturday, by the way. And when you do outreaches, we offer spiritual nourishment, we offer sports, and through the sports, we offer life skills. And through this activity, we've been able to mobilize over 400 youth. And as you mobilize, you work closely with the street youth leadership to help you map out the bases of the existing, and you go for night visits, and you ensure that you know the challenges that they're going through. So because of the relationship that we've set, or rather that we've had with the community for the past years, it's easy for us to easily mobilize and invite them wherever there are opportunities. So I know it's not easy. I know it's not a walk in the park. Sometimes when you have activities, some people are skeptical to join us. But once you sit there, realize that behind the tattered, dirty clothes, there's a human being who also needs you to offer your love and offer your support and offer everything. So we believe that we are just the bridge between the community and the street families, and we hope that everyone joins us on this journey to keep doing what we're doing.
While issuing his statement, John Migun assured the kids of liaising on how they can get employed. He reiterated that keeping them busy will aid in reducing crime rates.
Okay, kwa majina naitwa John Migun, Assistant Chief Northern Sub-Location. Hapa tuko na Benson. Tu partnership na hii mambo tunafanya hapa Kisumu ya kuregister the street youth homeless. Hii ni homeless Kisumu. Tunaregister street youth wapate ID, ndo ile wakuwe na ile easy time kupata kazi. Tunafanya kitu inaitwa mapping in terms of security. Tunajua street boys wanatumika sana na wanasiasa, watu wengine wanaelewa vile wanatumika vibaya. So tumepartner na Benson so that tunaweza saidia wa street boys wa street youth wapate ID. Ndio tena next step tunaweza saidia kuandikia barua tafutie kazi. At least sasa tuko na sanity within Northern Sub-Location. So far tushafika 45 from wakati tulianza asubuhi. Tuko na watu 45 tusha register na tunaendelea. Tunajaribu kufanya sensitization ndio watu wapate hiyo information waje. Benson akona watu wake wako nje. Pia mimi niko na watu wangu wako nje. Tunajaribu tuwatafute waje wafanyie exercise. Kwanza tunafanya kitu cha vetting. Vetting tuko na timu ya MEDA. MEDA wanaangalia scrutinize the documents. Tunaangalia alafu pia nawauliza maswali pia mimi. Unajua kuna vile tunaangalia, unajua Kenya lazima uangalie chanjo iko wapi kwa mkono, hivyo ndio tu identify Kenyans. Yes. Alafu unajua hizi tumia ID vibaya because kama vile tuko na Benson hapa hivi tunafanya outreach. After washapata hiyo waiting card, Benson atachukua waiting cards tutakuwa nazo. ID zikiregea ndio tutaita tena na wapatie hizo ID. Tunafanya follow up with the youths, our street youths. We want to engage them ile ndio wafanye kazi. Waache hizi mawalefu nini hizo mambo zao wanafanya mbaya mbaya. Tunataka ile positivity katika northern sublocation. Kwanza tuko na industry around hizi mambo za loading, cleaning tushapanga. Tumekuwa na mkutano na Benson under homeless Kisumu so that ile wakishapata hiyo identity card tunataka to reach out to tushaanza ku reach out to these organizations hizi kama tuseme supermarkets, go downs yenye ikisharegea tunatumia hiyo list yenye tuko nayo, tunaandikia barua, tunatumia outreach na Benson so that ifikie our easy industries within Kisumu to engage. Hatutaki ukishapata ID itakuwa tu hivyo. Tunataka kutafutia makazi pia. Ndio tusopate kitu ya kufanya.
The DC echoed the sentiments that the cards will be of great help to accessing services not only across the county but also across the country.
By names I'm Evans Meda, working with the National Registration Bureau. Main mandate is issue Kenyans who are 18 years and above with the National Identity Card. National Registration Bureau is one of the departments that is mandated to issue identity cards to Kenyans who are already 18 years and above. As you can know that Kenyan citizens are always being identified by the National Identity Card. Today we are at Kisumu Library, reaching out to the street children of Kisumu, majorly around Bus Park, Kisumu Bus Park. In partnership with the Homeless of Kisumu, we have been able to identify the street children who are already 18 years and above. Remember, most of these children don't have their parents around. They also live within the streets of Kisumu. They are unable to access most of government services. And in line with the Kenyan government, where the youths are key drivers of the economy and more so the ICT section of the economy, we want to make sure that they are registered, they are identified first, and then we register them with Kenya National Identity Card, which will be a step forward to them so that they are able also to come together as young people, as youth. They can be able to form groups, they can be able to access government services, access also government loans or SME loans to be able also to do most of their development programs. Today's activities are a bit unique because we have only isolated the street children. We have brought all the services in one-stop shop where we have the assistant chiefs, the chiefs who are able to identify them. Most of these children are orphans, so we are able to identify with their guardians. There are guardians who know them, who are going to be, who are going to watch in for them, who stands in for them as children that they know from different parts of this country. So we just want to appreciate the partners, Homeless of Kisumu, for bringing us on board to make sure that these young children, young Kenyans who deserve this vital document to be able to be identified. We'll also help them register in different platforms of services. They can also be able to access some of the unique services that they may require. Remember, they can also now be able to register as voters. They form a big constituents of this town and make decisions that are very vital into their lives.
Mimi ni reformed street boy hapa Kisumu. Na kwa saizi mimi ni mmoja kati ya viongozi ambao tunasaidiana na wenzetu ambao wako kwa street. Kwa hivyo siku ya leo tumeshirikiana na ofisi ya chief na ofisi ya DC na Homeless of Kisumu. Angalau tuone vile tunaweza saidia wenzetu waweze kupata vitambulisho vya kitaifa. Hapa kwa street kupata kitambulisho si rahisi. So that's why tumeungana na wenzetu angalau ofisi ya chief ili hiyo kazi ikuwe rahisi. Hapo street by the way kupata ID inaweza saidia kwa njia mingi kwa sababu hauwezi pata kazi kama una ID kwa street. Alafu being a street boy, watu wengi wanatudespise sana, wanasema ati wanaona ni kama hatuwezi fanya kazi poa bila ID, ni ngori. But nashukuru sana kwa ofisi ya chief na ofisi ya DC na homeless of Kisumu kwa hiyo kazi mzuri ambayo mmefanya kutuunganisha pamoja na kutusaidia ili tuweze kupata ID. Shukrani sana.
Naitwa Clinton Otieno. I'm the one of the youths wenye wanaenda kuchukua ID. Niko na furaha sana, nikichukua ID nitapata job. Tena niko na furaha juu kwa job, hapa street kwa job bila ID ni ngori. Ukienda kuhitaji kazi watakuambia tunataka ID. Sasa ninashukuru sana ofisi ya chief na wale watu wana support. Tunawashukuru sana kupata ID. Sisi kupata ID tutasaidika sana.
Do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm Cindy Kavuchi.